All right,
Hey,
here we
Coach, can
go.
I ask just one quick question?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's related.
Yep.
Um, and I think it's a good question because I think people are just doing knee-jerk covered calls. Are there ideal conditions for covered calls? Because when we're in a bull market and the stocks are keep going up, I could see that people could be losing money on that strategy.
Well, they don't lose money. You never lose money on covered calls in a bull market strategy. No, but there's a difference between lose money and leaving money on the table, right? Those are two
That's okay.
yeah,
Makes sense. Very good.
yes,
Very
yep.
good. Yeah.
So those are two
Opportunity and potentially losing shares.
correct. So this is why the delta means so much, right? If you do a point 0.1 delta, meaning a 10% chance of them being taken from you, you're getting less premium, but you're allowing the stock price to run higher, and you will always make more money on the stock price running up than you ever will with a premium, right? So during a flat out bull run, you definitely want to have that lower delta, because if you're just trying to collect premium, you will never make as much as allowing, right, Mara to run $2.50 today on your 100 shares versus you made 60 more bucks, right?
Got
Yep.
more bullish environment, edge down on the delta.
Correct. Because, and here's the thing too, right? You only make money on covered calls. Let me repeat this. You only make money on covered calls in a bull market. You do not make money on covered calls in a bear market. Now, what do I mean by that? Because you got to remember the intrinsic value of you holding the shares is diminishing. So, honestly, your portfolio is going down, even though you're collecting premium. Okay. But your premium will never offset the amount of money that you are losing on your shares during a bear market. This is why we also hedge those with puts. Okay, because your overall portfolio is going down. Now, some of you, that's okay, right? Some of our dividend investors, we don't worry about share prices because we're not concerned so much with the share price as long as it is staying relevant and staying around what we bought, right? It can have this rubber band effect. It can go up and down 10 bucks. We don't care, right? Because we're just collecting the money in the middle. But if it continued to just go down, you will never recoup all your money ever writing covered calls. Okay. Does that make sense, everybody?
So, Coach, so
Does that
now that
make sense
they're
first?
about at
Hold
my
on.
strike
Hold
price,
on.
even
Hold
though they're
on.
written far out.
Hold on, Christina. Don't ask questions about what you did first. I need you to understand what I just said. Do you understand everything I just said? Does everybody
do, Coach.
understand exactly what I just said? It's the most important part of covered calls.
Yes. And
Yes,
every
sir.
word you said, Coach.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Because
Yes, sir.
if you don't understand that part and you start writing covered calls in a terrible shitstorm of right wartime, anytime that's having issues, you will never recover your all you will do is be in a constant loss. If you would have been writing covered calls when Rona struck, you would be losing all of your money. If you were not hedging with covered calls and with puts, that's when we saw everybody's 401k get hit about 40 to 70%, right? There was no protection.
Yeah.
And even if, and you got to remember, even with covered calls, you're only going to protect your account by, let's say, and don't ever do this. Oh my gosh. Don't ever put all your eggs in one basket, ever. But let's say you're a fool and all your money is in one stock that continues to bleed out. You're only going to be able to cover about 4 to 7% with covered calls on that, because here's what's going to happen. Eventually, the price is going to come down so low from what you paid, you can no longer write covered calls that make any sense. It's going to be like, well, here's $5 for the week. Here's $5 for the week. I lost another $600. Here's $5 for the week on the premium, right? Because you're so far away from where you bought them, it no longer makes sense unless you're writing them out so far from here, time-wise, that now your collateral's held forever. And if it runs, you never make any more money. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. It's now 9:06. I know there's hands up. I cannot get to any of them. I am about 30 minutes late on where I wanted to get going today. So I apologize.
Coach,
Yeah.
check top. Top is running.
Yes.
Sorry for interruption.
Read the room.
Womp, womp, womp.
Count to 10 backwards.
Do hi today.
Breathe, coach.
I know it's not funny, but
I
I'm
tell
just
you
over here
sorry,
yeah.
apology. I'm just trying to tell you what's good.
Should I buy some SoFi?
Oh my. As I just said, I'm losing money because I don't get to even talk about my products and services. But how about we all just selfishly go and try to make another $16 after I just spent the last 45 minutes trying to get us on the right page.
SYRA.
I just can't. Oh, you guys. Oh. I don't even know where to go with this. This is crazy.
I'm glad I stayed in
Thank
IBANK.
you. Sorry,
Hey,
never
Coach.
do again.
Oh,
Sorry,
boy.
guys. I will be
Hey,
shy.
Coach.
That's it.
Yeah.
No talk.
Should I get out of IBANK?
Yeah.
Oh, you can upgrade now.
Hey, does anybody
Hey, Coach.
else have a stock you
Hey,
want to randomly yell out? Go ahead.
Hey,
Oh,
coach.
did you tell me about the new VIP?
SYRA.
Oh,
From
okay.
you
Hey
and
guys, let's respect his time and be quiet during this pre-market.
Thank you. I would appreciate it. Guys, listen. I try to market myself twice a day. If I'm lucky, I get to sneak some of those in right in the middle of it. I say it in the beginning of my show and I try to say it at the end. That's all I do in those 2 hours. And it's right. It takes less than 5 minutes that I talk about my products and services when everybody's like, all he does is talk about his shit. It's less than 10 minutes. Typically on any average day, I talk about the only way I get paid. So that would be great. Today, though, excuse me, already losing my voice from doing a full 45 minutes of nonstop talking, trying to help you guys out. Today, I've set up the wheel of cash. Oh, excuse me. So there is an opportunity for one lucky person to spin the wheel of cash. So right now, these are the people that I have. Oops, let me get rid of one of these. That shouldn't be there. Add segments. Okay, why is it adding a blank space? Hold on. Does it always do that? There we go. Okay. So these are the people that are going to get a chance. One person out of this group is going to get a chance today live to spin the wheel of cash for up to $5,000. So last month, if you guys remember, I ran a deal where if you bought the VIP annual, not a lifetime, if you bought the VIP annual membership, you were automatically entered for the chance to spin this wheel for up to $5,000. So one of these people is going to spin the wheel today. Jay Newt, Andrew Owerko. Sorry, these names are a little all over the place. Kata Kashi, Jamie C222. Here, I'm actually going to share my screen so you guys can see. What is this? The Resno's name left. I have no idea. Rod, Johnny, Grateful, and Joe Mac. These individuals will get a chance to spin the wheel of cash today. These are our cash prizes. Can everybody see them? And it's not like there's just 5,000 and that's all they get. You can see there's 100, 1,000, 25, 5,000, 1,000 to charity, 50 cash, 10 cash. You can gift a membership. You can gift a VIP membership. This is supposed to say monthly, but too hard to fit in the wheel. You can gift a monthly membership. And of course, if you guys get one of these others like the hat, the coffee cup, any of the real small stuff, the case, I'll just give you the cash and you can go buy it or do whatever you want with it. Okay. It's just a little bit of fun for ADT marketing. By the way, I think there are 20 things on here, if I remember correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yep. So you have a one.
Coach, is that an autograph picture of your Rolex?
No, but I could probably do that. So you have a 1 in 20 chance to win $5,000. I remember last time I spun this wheel, somebody on our live was like, that's not really good odds. Has anybody ever, anywhere, ever had a 1 in 20 chance to win $5,000? Never in the history of game shows.
Every day when I trade.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. But no, so come on, take it easy on the old man. I'm doing this so it's fun. You actually have a real chance of winning a good prize, right? This isn't, I want somebody will win, right? And it'll be nice. We've given away thousands of dollars, by the way. We've given away thousands of dollars to charity doing this as well. So this is a cool thing. If we get the charity spin, you will tell me where it's going to go, and we will donate that money live, by the way, with receipt, as I always do right here. So there are a lot of cool things that can come out of this.
How did you get rid of the blank space?
I had to delete. There must have been like a space or something down here. So you just have to go to the last person and keep hitting delete and then add segments again.
Okay, because
Yeah.
I was dealing with that last time. Okay,
Yep,
cool.
yep.
Thank you.
Spin to a blank spot, right? Got to do it again. All right, let me share this screen out. We'll get this party started. Thank you, guys. Crypto is running again. I told you I didn't think that was done. Remember the halvings coming in April. Everybody was freaking out because it pulled back for a little bit. It's not done. It has plenty of time. I told you guys that. You're good to go. Stop panicking. Stop worrying. Tesla's didn't collapse to $100. Everybody stop watching the news. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. SPY up here, by the way, is up on $500. Right? Look at 501 up here. This $500 mark is extremely significant. This is a monster area. So 500 is going to be big. If you guys are trading bigger, that also means the SPX, same thing, is at $5,000. We're up here in this 52-week high situation. So while the entire world is yelling on everything you ever could imagine that the stocks are tanking and don't buy at the high, it's all bullshit, guys. That's all fear. The stock market and the history of the stock market has never gone down once. Never. If you look at over time, the stock market history has only ever gone up. So if you're always fearful of getting in, then you're going to miss everything, right? Yes, there are pullbacks, corrections, things happen, global news, stuff goes on. It doesn't matter, right? Microsoft, new high, Apple, new high, NVIDIA, new high, right? It's all new high. So stop letting the news scare you guys. Stop being scared and getting those little chicken shit feet. It isn't going to do you any good. Trade the trades. Trade what the market gives you, right? By the way, we got our old buddy iLag in here who's got the coffee cups when we first started this program a year and a half ago. We started with our good old friend iLag as one of the hot stock picks.
Didn't like that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Got one.
Yeah, that's absolutely
Now
incredible.
you can get out of ILAG now.
Yeah, now that person that asked me 1 year, 4 months, 3 weeks, 2 days, and 16 hours, 27 seconds ago, who asked me if you can get out of iLag, now is your opportunity. Go ahead.
Thank God.
Yep, he said, thank God.
Thank you, Coach.
You're welcome.
This has
Nice
been an
job.
emotional roller coaster.
Yeah, way to hang in there. Way to be a trooper. Good job.
Let the runners run.
Let the
Didn't take a
runners
loss.
run. Let the runners run. Oh, you guys are awesome. I love it. So you guys put a smile on my face. Listen, I woke up. Today was one of those days. We all have those days, right? Where you're like, oh, I got to work. Listen, trust me. I am humbled, grateful, and excited every single day to work with you guys. Trust me, I am. But there are days just like everybody has when you wake up and you're like, oh, man, I got to go to work today, right? Today was one of those days for me. I'm not going to lie. Are we missing we're missing all of our live feeds. None of our lives are up. I just noticed that. Or I'm sorry, our other
Looked like
TikTok's not up.
Was
Yes.
I, or was I looking at an old live?
Nope. Our old TikToks, or one of our TikToks isn't up. That's all. Okay, hold on. Let me get that going. Thank you. Remember, we're running 2 TikToks, moderators. But today was one of those days, right? We all have those days. I don't care how great it is and how wonderful you think your life is and all that stuff. We all have days where we don't want to go to work. This is one of those days. But guess what? I show up every day. You need to show up every day. I show up when I'm sick, when I just had surgeries. I don't care. You show up every day. If you want this bad enough, show up. That's it. No excuses. I'm going to thank my moderators and everybody else, and then we're going to go right into the pre-market setup because we're running extremely behind today to my own detriment. It doesn't hurt anybody else in this room but me, by the way, when we run late, because I want to help you. It matters to me. I want to make sure you guys get the information you need to. None of you lose money when I don't talk about my products and services or have the show go on, right? None of you do. I am the only one. And guess what? I give that time freely. I want to make sure I get you all to where you need to be. That is the difference of what we're doing at American Dream Trading is I care. You're not a number. You're not just a membership to me. I want to make sure you guys get the best of everything that you can. And again, if I show up when I don't want to be here, you better show up, even if you don't want to be here. If this is what you want to do and you're serious and you want to be passionate about it, you better put in the work, right? Do it. Do it now. All right, real quick. I'm already losing my voice, and it's 9:18. I want to thank my moderators, Bruno, Carter, Lee, Don, Paul at the beach, Miranda, Johan, and happily housewife Eric's Moto, DT, the female trucker, Luke Sidewalker, Kaizen, Jimmy, Brady, David, Mark, Nate, Ted, and Mark. Thank you to all my all my military family, anybody that's serving or that has served. Thank you so much. We honor and respect you every day. Special shout out to my son, buddy. Love you. Air Force going on 8 years now, old man. That's you, buddy. Everybody else, thank you to our first responders, firefighters, police officers, teachers, doctors, nurses, and everybody with me. All my truck drivers around the world. There it is. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right, we're running just a little bit late. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Do me a favor, if you would, make sure you hit that follow or subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Make sure you guys check out our YouTube channel. We do have over 2,000 videos. Speaking of YouTube, at night at 4:30 p.m., make sure you guys check out the Aftermarket, where we are there with everybody in the crew, and I expect every single member that is here. We have over 12,000 members should be in the Aftermarket party at night, hanging out, talking about your day, learning more, watching training videos together, right? Discussing different trades and what's going on in the market. Make sure you guys check that out. All right, here we go. Bruno, are you ready? We'll do the pre-market live with everybody now.
Yeah, coach.
All right, thank you, my friend. I appreciate you being so patient and waiting. Okay, Apple, here we go. Apple, the upside's going to be 189. To the downside's going to be 188.50. Now, this is a part of the show, everybody, where we are typically going over different critical levels in the market. Moderators, if you hear any mics, please close them so it doesn't disrupt what I'm doing. These will help you at the bell and throughout the day. These will be critical levels that we will see used throughout the day. So AMD right here. AMD, oops, hold on one second. AMD above 171 to the upside. 170 to the downside. Amazon right here, 171.40 to the upside. 170.68 to the downside. Google, 148.50 to the upside. 148 to the downside. Mara, 24.50 to the upside. 23.50 to the downside. Yes, I know it's a dollar gap. That's because it moves so much. Meta, 474 to the upside, 472.50. Yep, to the downside. Microsoft, 417.50 to the upside, 416.30 to the downside. Netflix, this one, nope, 569 to the upside, 565.50 to the downside. Nvidia, just when you guys thought Nvidia was done, right? It hits 708. 708.15 upside. I've been calling Nvidia every single day. 703.50 to the downside. And I know that has a big range. Some of them do when they have those big pops like that. I just would do it to protect you guys. The Qs, 434.68 up. Yeah, these are all so high. It's beautiful. 434 down. Soxel, for my small accounts, this is beautiful. It's already sitting right on this critical level. So 38.10 to the upside. $37.76 to the downside. SPY, remember 500 is going to be a big number for SPY today, okay? So 550 cents up. Look at this. Wow. $4.99 down. Last one, Tesla. Don't forget those digital thank you cards are available. Appreciate all of you. And don't forget, today we will spin the wheel of cash where one lucky person is going to have the opportunity to win up to $5,000. We're going to do that live today. All right, let's see. Tesla, 191.28 up. 190.65 down. And that's it. There's our pre-market. We are now about 6 minutes to the bell. Thank you guys, everybody, for joining me. I appreciate all of it. All of you, if you do me a favor, click that share button. That helps. Follow me over on Twitter, ADT Coach. Make sure to tag me if you say something nice. I would love to have about 100 of those pop up today. Just blasting me over on Twitter, talking about American Dream Trading. If you've ever learned anything, if you've ever gotten any information out of what we're doing over here, or hell, even if we've made you money, that would be awesome if you would talk about us over there. Thank you so much. Over on Instagram, it's American Dream Trading LLC. Everything else, you can find us over here on our Discord. Speaking of our Discord, if you guys want to join us at any time, go to AmericanDreamTrading.com. Special shout out, by the way, to our marketplace holders, WAP. WAP is who we use on the back end. That is our payment processing system. We had an issue. Actually, the founder got on the phone with me literally last night and had a video conference call, and we nipped it right in the bud. So huge shout out to WAP. If you guys have ever wanted, any type of software or application or doing even what I'm doing or anything else on their platform, they are a great place to use. They've got a good team out of New York. They will work with you on different things. So very cool. So again, if you guys want to join us, go to AmericanDreamTrading.com. You guys can sign up for one of our memberships. They start at $200. For $200, it'll get you immediate access to Zoom. We have 557 people in here right now. These are open and live microphones. You can ask any questions anytime that you want, and you will get assistance. We will help you from market open to market close. You have access to Zoom starting at 8:45. You get the hot stock picks, the pre-market setup, the IPO center, the membership lounge, and the videos on demand, all for $200 a month. Nobody gives you that kind of training. We have 19 moderators standing by to help anybody that needs help. If you need to open up a ticket, we have a help desk support channel over on our free Discord. Go in there. Just ask us anything you need help with. By the way, starting next week, we are going to have our welcome committee start talking to all of our new members. We get about 30 to 50 new members every single day. This is for you. We are going to have a live conference call with all of you every single week. We will discuss how to use and navigate Discord, what times we are on, different services we provide, where all the free information is and how to get to it, where all of our special programs are. This is going to help you out. So if you've ever joined us and you're like, well, I don't know where to start, I don't know where to go, they're going to help you. Every single week, we're going to do that live with you guys, okay? That's a brand new service that we have. So again, we always want to try to provide the best services, the best information, the most cutting edge technology, and get you guys where you need to go. If you guys are ready to step it up and get a VIP membership, it's $2,500 a year or $500 a month. You get everything I just mentioned. Plus, you get access to the VIP lounge, master training with me every single morning at 8:15, the master class recordings. You get all the workshop classes for free, VIP seating at the meetups. What am I missing? And more. Yes. Sorry, I have so many services now. And if you want to add on, if you're already an existing VIP member, you guys can get the VIP Gold membership. That is also $2,500 per year. With the VIP Gold membership, you will get, I'm going to pull up my sheet here, my cheat sheet. All of you guys can get this from the membership info, by the way. With the VIP Gold, you're going to get one-on-one with a moderator. All master classes will be free. One-on-one tech support if that is needed for you. Weekend training, we've never done that before. So if you've ever wanted to be trained on a weekend, if you don't have time throughout the week, that is on the weekend. And we are recording those right now for you. We're hoping to be able to continue to do that, but those are all recorded. You'll get access to the VIP Gold Lounge, VIP Gold Help Desk support, so you will be moved up in front of the line. You're getting our brand new news service, minute and a half to the bell. Our brand new news service. This news service is incredible. Lee over there just doing a tremendous job for us. I appreciate that, Lee. And any breakout rooms when we do that. So every once in a while, I will have a breakout room with you, or I'll say, hey, David, or hey, Bruno, or somebody, can you do me a favor? Can you grab the VIP Gold members, and you guys are going to have your own special breakout room. We might talk about different style of trades, or we might just trade intimately, having just a fewer amount of people so there's less distractions, right? So check that out. But all of that is with the VIP Gold membership. So hopefully you guys can take advantage of some of these services and offerings that we have. We are here every single day. And don't forget the aftermarket show at 4:30. We are going to start working on, this is my fault. I've got to get with my my two creators and get this going though. But we want to get our podcast. It's going to be a weekly podcast. It'll be rough around the edges in the beginning, but it will get better as time goes on. Start looking for that. I will announce it the closer we get, but start looking for that. So we'll also have a podcast. So if you guys are working and you don't have the ability to watch, you'll be able to watch the podcast. All right, we got about 20 seconds to the bell. Everybody remember the rules. Don't lose more than 1 to 3% of total account value. Stops on each and every single trade. Do not trade with big account, or don't put in a lot of money. Make sure your position sizes are small. Let the runners run. Stop out the losers. Don't trade in the first 30 minutes, the last hour of the day if you're a brand new trader. Make sure to know your risks. And remember, here at American Dream Trading, we are not financial, tax, or investment advisors. Everything we do is just for education and training purposes. Here we go. Let's have an amazing Friday. Nobody blow up your accounts today. Watching the whole market on a pullback. SPY down, Q's down, Tesla's down, Apple's down. The whole market just pulling a little bit here right out of the gate, breaking all these critical levels. Top is staying up there strong. TOP, hot stock pick top, is staying up there nice and high. We want to be watching, though, for this 680 level. 680 is going to be critical to top. If it cannot stay there, we don't want to be there. 680 is going to be that critical level. Qs are still continuing to collapse. So is SPY, Apple to the downside. Everything right now is to the downside. Make sure you guys call out that 2-minute EWO. We want to get it on the first indicator. That way we are set up for success. So if you guys see that, please let us know.
Soxel first, green candle on the 2-minute.
Which side?
The
The
upside.
upside.
Thank
First
you.
green candle.
Thank you.
Amazon first green candle.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Good call outs.
Coach CLSK upside.
Thank you. Wait, CLSK?
That's correct.
That's to the downside right now, partner. But oh, you're saying it bounced off 1259? Apple?
Correct.
Okay, thank you. But that's to the downside. Apple crashing out. 2-minute EWO on Apple has been activated. It is now 9:32. Be careful. Give it about another minute, everybody, if you want to wait for that 3-minute window of craziness. But continuing to crash. Apple's still down. SPY's still down. The Qs are still down.
Coach, SMCI to the upside, breaking through a double top.
Okay. Oh, perfect. Okay, good call out.
Man, I
Top to the
told you.
downside.
Thank you. Whole markets to the downside. SMCI to the upside, up 2.4%. Great call out on that. Remember, if you're trading the 2-minute EWO and it's already activated, wait about the first 3 minutes. Let it figure out what it wants to do, okay? Because it's more dangerous the closer to the bell that it is. Moderators, do me a favor. When you guys see a new paid member come in, let me know. We'll announce them to the room. Thank you. Thank you. Don't forget, you guys scoop up that VIP. We're looking to work with you every single day. Apple here bounced off a 188. It's now 933. It's now 933. Now is the time we start to look at it. Did I save anybody money on that?
Yes, sir.
Yep. Because you'd have been like, it's
Yes, you
just going to
did.
crash. No, wait. Let it move. Let it figure it out. Look at Tesla now. Tesla now popping to the upside.
Coach, we have a potential squeeze with ARM today. Keep an eye on it.
Okay, well,
There's a lot of short stocks.
okay, thank you. Good call.
Did you say Apple was about ready to cross the 2-minute EWO?
No, Apple already crossed the 2-minute EWO the second the bell rang, partner.
Oh,
2-minute EWO on Uber.
Thank you. Watching for cryptos today. This is just everybody buying off the pre-market. So everybody's collecting their money. Watch crypto. Tesla now on its first 2-minute EWO to the upside. Tesla taking off. Mara starting to pop off. And look at Apple change directions. Whose butt did I save on that? Uh-huh. Same with Tesla, right? If you waited the first 3 minutes, now Tesla's showing you the upside. You would have got chopped to the down, and now it's up. Same with SPY. First 3 minutes down, and now it's up. Be careful in here. This is the chop. Don't forget, today is Options Friday. It's more dangerous. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Appreciate you. Nice, nice. Mara continuing to run to the upside. Tesla still on that first 2-minute EWO. Tesla staying up strong. New high a day on Tesla. There is a break in the double top right there.
Hot stock TCBP 2-minute EWO to the upside.
Thank you. Tesla's now broke pre-market critical level. New high a day. Double top. 2-minute EWO on the first signal right here.
CLSK new high day.
Thank you. CLSK 28%. Just be cautious over there.
That's a hot stock pick.
Yep, it's hugging VWAP. Here goes Tesla continuing to climb. Q's continuing to pull back. Tesla's ripping here. Waiting for the second candle to form. There it is. There's your 2-minute EWO on Tesla to the upside. That is a 6-star trade. Everybody see it? You've broke the 200. You broke VWAP, super trend to the upside. It's everything's pointing to the upside. It's above VWAP. It's broke the pre-market levels. New high a day. Glorious, right?
Hey, Coach, what was that call letter?
That would be TSLA. Those of you with smaller,
2-minute EW.
those of you
Listen
with,
to the sound of Coach's voice.
right? Those of you with smaller accounts, that is TSLL. Okay, TSLL. It is Options Friday. We don't know what the market's going to do. Everybody be cool. Trade your trades. We never know what's going to happen here.
I saw Excel to the downside, new low there.
Thank you. Spy still trying to figure out what to do. Tesla, you're still in your 2-minute EWO. You're getting your dirty little hands off the mouse, right?
SUNW, it's up 217%.
Hot stock pick SUNW.
Yes, sir.
You bet your ass. Nice job. By the way, isn't Bruno doing an amazing job on those hot stock picks?
I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm. That's just glorious.
500 hour in profit already. I'm done.
Yes, nice job. There we go. First done of the day right there, and it's 9:37, 7 minutes into the bell. Nice job, partner. SUNW still moving to the upside here. Tesla getting ready to make, there it is, Tesla new high a day. Congratulations, all 2-minute EWO members. We'll see if this will continue to run. Got a lot of movement here. It's up 1.5%. See if this has got more to give. I'd like to see a bigger pop than this and continue to drive, but I like the stair step. I'd rather have a stair step than just a quick pop and drop. So still looking good on the 2-minute EWO. You should all be green on the 2-minute EWO now. Yes. Every one of you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Hot
Good.
stock TOP stair step into the upside new high.
Thank you. Noonie, there's your top, TOP. Coming up on a double top at 750. See it?
I made 370 already. Thank you, Coach.
Nice job. There's Tesla, new high a day, continuing to climb 192.52, 192.60, 192.65, 67. Listen to the sound of my voice. You are all in the green now. Scoot your stops up and or shave as this moves up so you can make sure you collect. Everybody's making money. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. This is Options Friday. Extra cautious today.
It just did it again, Coach. I moved it right up to what I paid for it and instantly stopped me out on Tesla.
That doesn't make any sense, partner, because it should be nowhere near what you paid yet.
Yeah, it was.
Nope.
I got in right when you said it was like plus 10%. I moved the stop up to 1 cent above what I paid for the 2 contracts. It instantly stopped me out.
Yeah, that's way too tight of a stop.
Well, you just said move up to be green, so that's what I did. This is what I struggle with still.
Everybody, how much of a leeway should you have on this?
30%.
25 to 40%, right? If you are in the camp of you just want to make sure you stay green, you move them tight. If you want to collect when you're in profit, go ahead. Everybody else who's going to be riding this, 25 to 40%, Hudson.
Yeah, so that's what I had. And then you said move them up or shed, right? So I moved it up and then it instantly came back down.
Right, because
you stopped me.
Right, because you moved up way too tight, partner.
So just still keep it, even though it's green. Then I risk letting the green trade go red.
That's correct, because you have to wiggle out of the beginning of the trade. Everybody, yes.
Gotcha.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta nurse it a little bit.
You gotta nurse, yeah, exactly. You gotta baby it in the beginning of the trade.
And you got to see how much the contract premiums are moving to give yourself at least that amount of wiggle room if you only have one contract.
That's correct.
Yeah, I got two. This is still my biggest struggle though, right here, right there. That
That's
once
all
I
right.
get this down, the rest is golden.
Well, the good thing for you, hey Hudson, the good thing for
Yes,
you
sir.
is the fact that it's still around the exact same spot you sold, which means you could now just re-enter for probably close to what you paid, means you're still in the 2-minute EWO trade, right?
Very true. Yeah.
So there you
Of course,
go.
now it's
Yeah. So if I tell you guys that all the time, if you get stopped out and it's still where it's supposed to be, it's still what it's supposed to be doing. Don't I tell you, get right back in it? What'd you get out for, right?
Yes, sir.
So right here, all of you, every one of you who don't have a tight stop loss, every one of you are in the green on Tesla. Yes?
32%.
32%. There you go.
Coach.
Beautiful.
What's the
Coach,
percent?
SNC I
And then
SNC
can I mention one thing, Coach?
Yes,
Maybe
go.
if he can only get 2 contracts in Tesla, maybe he should be stepping down to the little one. That way you can buy multiples, and then your opportunities to shave are doubled or quadrupled.
That's correct. Yeah, you shouldn't be trading with 2 contracts if you have the ability for 10 and TSLL, right? That is absolutely correct. Absolutely. And the buzzwords here are, I'm still struggling with this. So we definitely don't want to be putting that much premium into this volatile of a stock, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's not for you at all, Hudson.
And this soon in the day.
Correct. You should be over there on TSLL practicing your skills or only paper trading until you get this part. Because if you're not getting this part and you say you're failing at it, you're not making money, which means you're going to lose money. So why would you do it? Look at Tesla continuing to climb on this 6-star trade. You are now, everybody, a minimum of 30 to 40% profit right now. So right here, you can shed some, right? 50%. Right there. Now, if it pulls to 0, you're covered. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. We shed as it goes up. We don't get all the way out. We protect ourselves. Now that you're way up, now we move our stops above what we paid, because now you're going to have about 20% wiggle room, and it'll still be in the green, and you've collected 50% now the rest of the day. This is a green trade no matter what you do all day. That is how the trade is done. Everybody understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, Hudson, we just have
Yes,
to
sir.
finesse it in the very beginning to get us out of where we're at. Now we put our stop above what we paid. Now we're locked in. Now we've collected our premium. Now it's continuing to run. And now you're all up 50%. Yes?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
And honestly, Coach, I don't normally trade Tesla, but I was listening to your voice and the conviction, and that is
gotcha.
the only reason I played it today.
I got you.
And
That's
I'm
okay.
I'm back in, and I'm back green
Oh,
15%.
yes. Good job, partner. So if anybody makes that mistake, right? If you get stopped out too quick and the trade is still doing what it's supposed to, and it's still right where it's sold, buy it back, right? It's still where it's supposed to be. It's still doing what it's supposed to do. Nobody's telling you can't just re-enter. So did everybody shave some, whether it was 10, 20, 50%, whatever? We take some off. It's Options Friday, right? It's Tesla. It's the most volatile stock out here. Take the money, move your stops up. If it starts to breathe back again, take more, right? Do it
50%,
constantly.
coach.
Yep.
50%.
There you go.
PayPal's looking really nice.
Paving is great.
Yeah, it's critical to what we do because we are locking in the profits. If you don't lock in the profits, you still have the potential to lose money. Now, not a single one of you has any risk at all in the trade. You've locked in the 50% or 70 or whatever you're comfortable with. You've now moved your stop above what you paid, right? This is a free trade the rest of the day. This is a free trade the rest of the day. How often can you say that with Tesla, right? So
Microsoft first screen.
Thank you. So let it do what it's going to do. You've already locked in your profits. You're golden. Every time it does something, take some more off. until it gets really comfortable and it starts moving really slow. And congratulations on your trade. What's you doing? Sorry, my dog's all over me. It's okay. All right, we got some hands up here. While I'm answering these questions, just continue to milk Tesla as it continues to stair step to the upside, getting ready to make new high a day. DJ Vinny, go ahead.
Yeah, Coach. I back tested your system for the last 4 days, and
Okay.
this really goes out to the new people that are in our group and are looking to use cash after paper trading. If you buy fractional shares, like I did the last 4 days, I'm up $75 and another $12 this morning. The system works. Stay with it.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Guess what? Tesla, new high a day. You guys are up what? 60, 65%? How much?
Coach, I'm up
How much?
538.
60%. Good job,
51.
Christina.
50%.
I'm at 51, and I'm
50.
up 12% of my account, only using 25% of my account.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And I made a 513 at the open. I held my TSM baby doll overnight, and she paid both ways.
There you go. So listen, one call out today, 6-star trade, guaranteed you money off of that trade. You are now in a position to make money the rest of the day as long as this thing continues to run. Doesn't mean it's going to. Not financial tax or investment advice. All you had to do was listen to the sound of my voice. Tesla new high a day. Take your money. For some of you, this is the most money you've ever made in your lives in trading. Congratulations. This is what the 2-minute EWO looks like. Nice job.
Hey, Coach.
Yep.
Thank you, Coach.
You're welcome.
2 trades, $22.50 for the day.
Nice. That's glorious.
NVIDIA and Tesla.
That's glorious. Everybody
Thank you.
else, you're very welcome. Everybody else, you're still in Tesla, yes?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
And you
Yep.
guys, and listen, you guys have taken some off the table. You're not trying to be a hero on Options Friday, right?
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay, good.
50%'s gone already.
Nice job. I would rather make sure we guarantee the money in there, right? Now, there's no guarantees in trading, but this trade, I would rather you lock in and guarantee your 50% or 70% or 25% or whatever. I'd rather lock that in than to have a damn knife drop and be like, well, I was up. Well, you're not doing anything I'm saying then, right?
Locking in base hits.
That's right.
5 to 7 candle roll, Coach.
Oh, yep. Let me look on the 1 minute. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's way beyond that. But yeah, you're right. Look at this. Look at this stair step, though. This thing is just pure magic. And you know,
Coach, yes.
yes.
Oops, sorry.
No, go ahead.
SMCI, 12 green candles in a row.
Oh, wow. Nice job.
Coach,
Yes.
up $26,000 on SMCI.
Yes.
Good job, Ted.
And Ted, you called
I'm
that
going to
this
the
morning,
Super Bowl,
too.
guys. I'm out of here.
Yep. And Ted, you
Give
called
that money train, Coach. Give that
Yes.
money
Here
train.
it
Nice
comes.
job,
Here it
Ted.
comes, Ted.
Coach, can we get some help for a minute?
Shout out to Bucket and Raindrop for reminding me about SMCI. This is another wing to the whole AI play, guys.
Thanks.
Keep
Hold
an
on.
eye on it.
One
Yeah.
second. Somebody has an emergency. Go ahead. Who is it?
Hey, Coach. So I was trying to jump into Tesla. I changed my layout around a little bit. So I went into small, but I accidentally bought Apple. How can I set a stop loss on Apple without doing the initial stop loss with the buy?
Just, you see the working order
Or
where
stop limit?
do you see the working order where it says Apple?
Yeah.
Right click on the name Apple and go to modify, change it to a stop instead of
Oh no, I deleted the working order for
yeah,
Apple.
Yeah, so go
after
to
trying to fix it.
Watch my screen. Can you see me?
Yes, sir.
Go to positions, right click Apple, close position, go to close and order entry, change the type from whatever it has, limit or order, go to stop. Put in your stop. Place order. Got it?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Damn, other windows popping up on my other screen. So you said go to create new order?
Watch my screen.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
You're all right. Right click the symbol name. Close position. Close in order entry. Change the order type to stop. Put in your stop.
Gotcha.
Place order.
Gotcha. Thank you, Coach.
You're welcome. All right, Tesla. Sorry to interrupt you, Ted. We had emergency partner. Tesla, new high a day. Ted, go ahead. Finish your conversation. You guys should now be up, what, 70% on Tesla? Nice job.
Yeah, it's just a great stock to watch. It's
absolutely
it's a big this whole AI story. I mean, if you think about NVIDIA and AMD, they need a supercomputer to run it.
There
right?
you go. Yep.
And so they're buying up SMCI.
Yep, nice job. And speaking of AI, that's all we've been talking about since last February, before the world even knew what was going on, and we discussed it here first. And I said it would be everything, and that's all you hear about. Google yesterday announced that they changed their name to Gemini for their AI software. AI,
Did
all
they
the
really?
things. Yep, they changed it from Bard to Gemini yesterday.
Cool.
Yep.
Coach, now I'm out with green trade. Thank you. Sometimes I just need to hear it told to me directly. So thank you. I'm out of Tesla completely now. Green trade.
Nice job. Now hold on, everybody. Let me get through this trade real quick. So because we are collecting and shedding on the way up, you guys shed on these pullbacks, yes?
Yes.
Okay, you should be locked in a minimum of 70% right now, yes?
Yes, Coach.
Okay, good.
Hey, Coach, another
Yep.
thing too, if you look on the half hour or the 30-minute on Tesla, there's a candle, which is, I don't know, if you have a look on that same level, looks like a very critical level where it's popped up and then it's popped down.
I got
Just
you.
let you know.
Yep, thank you. So yeah, 194 is where it stopped. So 194 is now resistance. Everybody see it at 194? Now here's the thing. We're in a 2-minute EWO. We've already collected all the way up. We don't need to get all the way out unless it breaks what and only what?
VWAP.
VWAP. If it doesn't break VWAP, do we need to get out?
No.
No. N-effing no.
Scared money don't make money.
Leave it alone. The
Because
reason,
it shed 50%, and I'm not afraid of anything now.
there you go. The reason is the higher this stair steps, VWAP is going to continue to ride with it. Look, it will continue to ride. You will continue to make money. Guess what? You bought it here. This was your call right here, right? So even if it pulls back, look how far back it would have to go. Do you see it? VWAP will just continue to ride up and get farther and farther and farther away from where you paid for it. So leave it the F alone.
SMCI code.
Yep, it's still riding. Great call on that, Ted.
Ted, thank you. I bought the 740s last week.
There you go.
February 16th.
There you go.
For $9, it's 33.
Nice job.
Way to go, Mashalu.
Nice job.
70% off code.
To the upside on AMD.
Oh, sorry. Somebody, AMD what?
2-minute green EWO to the upside.
Perfect. Thank you. All right, let me get through some of these questions. By the way, the rest of you, because you're not scaredy cats, are still in Tesla. Yes?
Yep. Yes, sir.
Sir.
Thank you.
Yes,
now,
sir.
now
Hey,
notice.
Coach, real quick.
Yes.
Now,
Still in.
okay.
Just one more thing on SMCI. Its market cap is only
$1 billion.
No.
I don't know
Its
what it
market
is.
cap is 41 billion. When you look at NVIDIA, That's 1.75 trillion.
Gotcha. All right. Thank you.
MCI has some room to run.
All right. Thank you. Tesla, new high of day. Do you guys now understand? And I'm going to get to these questions in a minute. Do you understand what I'm telling you now? Everybody?
Yes.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We collect when it pulls back. Now you guys will be able to hold on because you don't have the weight going against you. The more you shed off, the less likely you are to try to just get out right away. And those of you that have not been finding success, I'm telling you right now, the freaking 2-minute EWO is a great place to start with. But you have to follow the rules. If you don't follow the rules, it's going to be just like everything else, and you will not find success, because if you can't follow the basic rules, you can't do anything in life anyways. Pack up your computer and throw it out in the garage. There's nothing more I can do for you. Coach, I don't want to follow your 7 rules.
Use first green 2 minute.
Then there's nothing I can do for you. Thomas, go ahead. You got your hand up.
Yeah. Yes. For shares, what would be your percentage of for your your automatic sell your stop loss?
I would look more at the average true range and use more of a trailing stop. Shares are a little more complicated, only for the fact that you are now paying more attention to where it is on VWAP, right? And you just have to look at when to shed. So on shares, and now it makes it easier though because you have an exact number, right? You know VWAP is sitting at exactly 190.108. That means your stop is exactly 190.108. So you're sitting at 190.90 as your stop, right?
Okay.
Because remember, if you were sitting exactly on VWAP, a little head could poke through, right? A little wick, stop you out, run to the upside. Remember, we don't have to shed or get rid of unless it's below VWAP, right?
Right. Absolutely.
Yep. So if you bought 100 shares down here when I called this out, which was $1.9065 ish. Oh wait, sorry. $1.92 ish, something like that. You're golden. So when it pops up, take half. Right? If it breaks below VWAP, get out. But every time this does anything, you're going to do the same principle though. You're just going to shed. Now this is consolidating. Look at this consolidation, right? But look how high VWAP is, everybody. Look at where it started and look at where it's at now. So stop panicking. All right, Thomas.
Thank you.
Yep. Josh, go.
So this is for anyone who's in Tesla right now. Just remember the phrase, when in doubt, zoom out. So if you're getting scared, go to the 5-minute.
That's correct.
10-minute, 15-minute.
That's correct.
He says 6-star trade. And when is he ever wrong?
Yeah, I don't normally call that unless it's right on the money, right?
Yeah. Right. So the last time I called a 6-star trade was NVIDIA, and you know how that turned out.
Yeah, and it ran all day. It never came back the rest of the day. Yep.
For me personally, I just put a stop right, maybe 10, a few bars under VWAP.
Yep.
And I'm just letting it sit.
Yep.
Qs.
Check out the Qs. Just broke a critical level.
Yes, sir. Hey, first green.
Hold on.
Live talking to.
Hold on, Nate. Go ahead, and then I got to get through these other questions. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gone for the day. I just broke my record for the month. $101,705.
$101,705. Is that correct?
Woohoo! In 9 days.
Nice.
Damn.
Nice. And
let's go, Nate.
And for the record, Nate, that is only 7 trading days. You've made over $100,000. Congratulations, partner.
There you go, buddy.
Good job, Nate. Enjoy your weekend, my friend.
Congratulations, buddy.
Appreciate you,
Nice
brother.
job, Nate.
Nice job, Nate.
And Nate, thank you for helping.
Love you, buddy. Take care.
Congratulations, Nate.
Thank you for helping everybody, by the way, in the pre-market hours. Love you, buddy. Have a great weekend.
All right.
All right.
See y'all
Have a
later.
great weekend. Congratulations, Nate.
Thank you for your help, Nate.
That's 2 Crustables, Nate.
You hear that? You got a 2 Uncrustable situation now for making so much money. Hell, at
And 2
100K, you could
Bitcoins.
probably eat the whole box. Let's be honest. That's awesome.
Taking way too long. He has too many bites.
$100,000 in the last 7 trading days. Never traded a day in his life. Nate, the VIP Gold member, getting it done. Tell me that our products and services do not work. Started with a $500 account a little over a year ago. Is now making $100,000 in 7 trading days. I love it. Max, go ahead. You got your hand up.
Yeah, nothing urgent, just a comment
Yep.
for Hudson, because I was doing the exact same thing, right, with the stops too tight, and like I
Yes.
didn't want to let a green trade turn red and all that.
Yep.
And what has helped me, like I'm still in Tesla, I haven't shed. I'm only up 10% because I went out to March because I like the movement. It's a lot easier
Sure.
Follow, and it's not as frenetic, and you can stomach a little bit better. So
Yeah, it's
that
slower.
helped me basically.
Yep, it's slower. It's a slower mover. Yep. Nice job. Ivan, go ahead. You got your hand up? Ivan? And I want you guys to know something.
Oop, there you go.
I
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I want everybody to know something real quick while I'm doing this. You guys realize I did not make the trade on a 6-star, right? One of the best trades you can make. Did anybody see me trade it?
Nope.
Nope. My job is to make sure you guys understand what trades look good, which ones don't. I don't get paid to trade. I get paid to train. So while all the other TikToddlers, YouTubers, and crypto kitties are out there getting to show off their portfolios because they're only concentrating on themselves, I'm only ever concentrating on you guys. I need you to understand that. You want to know why I need to sell my products and services? That's why. Because I'm not sitting here doing what I know I could do. Instead, I'm training you. Does that make sense? So when I need to sell my services, there's a reason why. I don't get to show off amazing, cool looking stats and all that shit because I am a professional trainer. This is my job. All right, Ivan, go ahead.
Yeah, and thank you, Coach. I'm pretty sure everyone appreciates your knowledge and information. And I had a question about the AWO. Does the same principle apply when it goes down, basically, under VWAP for puts?
That is, it's the exact same either side. Yep.
Okay, thank you. And the entry point doesn't really matter as long as you can see that green candle going up. So it doesn't really matter what time during the trade you get in, as long as you can see that change, basically, right?
Well, if you're talking about point of entry on a 2-minute buy.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But the 2-minute point of entry can happen at any time. You just have to keep an eye for it, basically.
Well, the only way you can do it is if one of the candles breaks previous height of the previous candle, right? That's the only way you can buy into a 2-minute EWO. So if there are 5 candles that are completely exactly the same, and then the next one pops up, this is your entry point. And only this, when it breaks the height of any of the previous candles. Do you understand that?
Yeah, thank you. I know why I'm having trouble getting that concept, but yeah, I'll keep at it. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Does that make sense now?
Yes, it does. Yeah,
Yep,
I mean, yes.
Yep. So
thank you.
Just so you know, the only reason we get to typically say the second, the only reason is typically the second, because it's running, will be higher than the first. That's the only reason. If these were all the same, we don't get in it yet. It could be 6 hours later, and then dink, there's one buy right there, 2-minute EWO. It has to be. It has to be. Without exception to the rule, it has to be, with 0 exceptions, has to be larger than a previous. Otherwise, that is not an entry. And if you entered it and it changes colors, you're out. At the point of entry, you no longer need to wait 25 to 40%. You don't give two shits about VWAP. If the color changes, you're out. Period.
Thank you. And again, same thing applies for red, for puts. Same deal.
Everything is identical across the board. Yep.
Excellent. Thank you, Coach. Appreciate it.
You got it. All right here, Tesla. Here we go. Here's a good gut check. Who's still in it?
I am. Yes, sir.
Yep.
I am,
sir.
For the record, it should be everyone in the room, right?
Yes, sir.
Every single one. I don't care if this pulls back right here to here. I don't care. You've already shed. We've shed more because I hate it when it consolidates, right? So 50, 20, I don't know, 20. Hell, this might be your last 10. Don't care. Right? Taking your money. You got barely anything left in here. Right? You've already made so much money. This was 70% minimum up here, by the way. On Tesla, on 10 contracts. That is thousands of dollars from here to here. $6,000, $7,000 on 10 contracts, right? Okay, good. In
Finish your question, Coach.
1 second, I'm going to get you through the trade first. You see how this is touching VWAP? Who got out right there? That's right. It should be no one, right?
No one.
No one. Oh, Coach, but it looked really bad. There's a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. I don't give a shit. Right?
It hit my stop, Coach. It hit my stop.
Right? But does that make sense, everybody? It's VWAP. Guess what VWAP is? Can anybody tell me what VWAP is? Well, coming down? That's right. That's right. That is support. When it comes down, that's support. And what do we do on support?
We get calls.
Right.
You go long?
We go longer calls. So why the hell would we be like, I want out? Really? That's a great time to buy. If you're on the 2-minute EWO train down here and it's telling you to buy calls, what the hell would you be getting out for? Makes sense? Is it starting to click?
100%, Coach.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right.
And anything after the 2-minute EW entry is a scalp, so that there are different rules there.
That's correct. Yes. And don't combine those because they are absolutely, completely 1,000,000% different. Q's popping off again. Double top. It's glorious. Now, Dawn, you guys should have a very lengthy conversation tonight about this training that I have gone over for literally the last 40 minutes.
Definitely.
People need to understand if they do this correctly, if you see the trade, if you understand the star system, if you know how to shed, you won't be panicking right here. Nobody would be panicking because it's such a minimal amount at this point. Nobody's like, oh my gosh, I'm getting my face ripped off. No, you're not. You already collected. Now look at this. 2-minute EWO has broke through VWAP. Now we're at a critical level. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, good. I still would not be out. This is a head poke through, but this is not a confirmation candle yet. But right now, I got my hand on the trigger. Right now, the last 10 or 20% or whatever you got, now my hand's on it. This is where I'm ready to hit that detonate button because we don't like it below VWAP, but it can bounce around VWAP. It can move around here. It can do this all day. Doesn't mean it broke VWAP and held. Do you understand the difference?
Yes.
Everybody right here be like, oh, I'm getting out. Oh, I'm just going to get out right here. No, you're not. This isn't it. This is VWAP. You have to let it ride a little bit inside of VWAP. This is all VWAP. It can do this for the next 30 minutes without you panicking, because why? You've already collected so much premium that I told you again to do here during consolidation. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yep, and we should already have a stop too. So what's the worry?
That is correct. Yep. And if you are in shares, right, you're going to have your stops real close here, right? 192.46. I would not let it go any lower than that, honestly. And same with you guys that have options. If you look at it, if this right here, guess what? I'm out. See ya. I'm out. See ya. Detonate. See ya. Don't care. I don't care if this bounces back. The reason is we've got a whole now body below the previous candle that is bearish. You understand the difference? Zorro and this thing. There you go. You see that? Now that's a lights out situation. Did everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yep. Now that, by the way, in your journals, you're going to get your journals out right now. You're going to get the journals. You are going to write in there that you perfectly executed a 6-star Tesla or TSLL trade. You bought at the right time. You shaved when it pulled back. You shaved when it pulled back. You shaved when it consolidated, right? Or you shaved when it got closer to VWAP. And as soon as it broke through and held, you got out. Because again, I don't care if this recovers at all. I don't care. We have guaranteed a lock-in and profit. Here, 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 right here, here, 50, 20, 20, 10, and out. See the difference? Now look at this trade. This is all magic, right? That is a glorious trade. You guys all did that. Congratulations. Now, show of hands, who made money on that Tesla 2-minute EWO run? Go ahead, tell me. Well, one at a time.
sir.
Open your mics. Go ahead.
Yes, sir, coach.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I did.
I didn't.
Yes, Coach.
I did.
Made some on the second time around.
That
I
was
did.
fun.
Yes, Mark yes. did, and he actually shedded this time. Hooray for me.
Hey, good job. Nice work.
Me too, coach. Thank you.
You're welcome. Nice job.
We're walking through the whole thing. It was nice.
Yep. Yeah, we don't get to do a whole lot of 2W EWOs, but I'm trying to get us a little more concentrated, a little more focused, a little more dialed in instead of the all over the place call outs. When we see something beautiful, we got to attack it, right? Now think about it. This just ended up working in our favor because it had the drive. It kept moving. It kept moving. It kept moving. But honestly, even in the beginning, we saw this was a beautiful trade, right? That's why it was 6 stars. It had everything that we wanted it to have. It did everything that we wanted it to do, right? This still has a lot of potential to run. I don't care. We did the trade. We made the moves. We made the money. We did it without fail, without exceptions. So I don't want anybody, if this runs back up today, to be like, oh my gosh, I should have stayed in it. You collected a ton of money. You executed the trade beautifully. As long as you do that and stick to the exact same setups every single time, getting out when you're supposed to, instead of like, oh, but it would have made me so much more. That's all bullshit. Because it could have also taken so much more, right? Trade the trades that are given to us, and that's all you can do. Now, scalpers, calls on support, right? It broke through. Support became resistance, broke through. Now, if you're scalping Tesla, I would wait to see if this is going to retest VWAP. I would not trade that yet to the upside. If you guys, so now we flipped. Our 2-minute EWO is done, yes? Made our money. Those of you that are scalping off of VWAP, this is your channel now. 192.61 to 194. Right here's your entry now with a stop right below it. And your stop is tight on a scalp. Yes?
But you wait for the pullback and VWAP to grab it.
Yeah, you could buy it here. It's staying up, yes, or you can see.
Okay.
But the fact that it stayed up, this is a really long candle. I would buy. I always buy on a really either a long candle or a pullback test and then make its move, right? But with a long candle, because it has so far to come back, usually I'll enter that trade.
And Coach, because we know the resistance is 194, are you just trying to scalp that up to 194 where we saw it hit its head twice already?
Absolutely, 1,000,000% yes. Yep.
That's what I thought. Just making sure.
Yep, that's why this is your
And
channel.
do you move your stop above that right above that, Coach, just in case it does break through?
No, no. You're saying take profit.
Sorry, I was backwards. I apologize. No, not take profit. I apologize. No, I was confused.
Yeah, no worries.
Disregard.
Yep, no worries. So the buy is here, should drive us close to here, right? Because it won't be to the money. Usually it's close. I collect early, and then it should push to here. Here comes a retest. Remember though, stop. Hold on, let me clear these lines. You should have your stop just below VWAP. It's going to be right here. See it? Because
that's what I was waiting for.
Yep.
I grabbed it.
Yep. There you go. Nice grab.
Thanks.
Yep. And there you go. Now you're in the money. Scalpers, see this?
Yep. Printing.
Yep. So we went from a 2-minute EWO, 6-star trade. We executed it perfectly. Put your smiley face. Yay. Now you've just scalped a VWAP bounce right here up to your channel. Now you just moved right to a scalp and you made money on that one as well. Another smiley face. 2 trades in the books. Boom, done. See? That's it. Now, it'd be nice to have this ride all the way, but as we're scalping, because it might not, scoot your stop up, right? We had our initial stop here. It popped. Now we got to stop like in here, right? Oh, scalping is different. Scalping is quick, 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 quick. This isn't giant stop losses and all that. That's not how you scalp.
By the way, NVIDIA in your idea.
Thank you. And SMCI also. Ted, are you still
Intel
in that?
also. Intel's running.
Ted, are you
That's
still
gotta
in
be
that?
at 40 grand.
Old hot stock pick. INBS. High a day. INBS. High a day.
Thank you. Ted, did you get out of SMCI? I thought I heard him say he was going to leave. He might have sold it and left.
There
it is.
I shaked, but I got out just about half an hour ago. I'm good. I did great.
Yeah, nice job.
It was a great run.
Ted, that's crazy. You're having an incredible month too, right?
Yeah, I tell you what. Let me put together the
Yeah,
numbers.
I would love to know because your shit's been astronomical too, Mr. Crazy Man Trader now.
Yeah, he's been kicking ass.
Absolutely. Hey Ted, I got a question for you.
What's that?
Are you pissed that you didn't take that 9-to-5 job now?
You're so funny. For this month, I am up $64K.
$64,000 in 7 trading
Way to go,
days.
Ted.
Wow, well done, man.
Next million.
Congratulations.
And you said you're not a unicorn. Come on!
He's our next millionaire. I can smell it.
Yeah,
I can feel it.
Ted getting it done. Ted is just cranking the machine. Now, remember, I talked about it this morning. Ted's been with us almost the whole year and a half, right? And it took the first year of the struggle bus before he got it. Ted has been successful the last 5 months. But this is the difference. This is when the corner changed, right? He turned that corner. He saw the light. And now he's getting it done, and listen to all of his trades the last 5 months. Ted no longer has to work a 9-to-5 job. We have retired another person, right? Because I remember for a while, Ted, you were really iffy and like, I don't know, and I'm going to have to get a job. And right, you were probably bouncing through resumes and calls and
Thinking about Social Security and
Yep.
yeah, it was
headhunters
weird.
and
So, Coach, I'm in the first 2 months. I mean, it's so funny. I can't talk to headhunters because in the first 2 months, I'm up $150,000.
right.
that's more than I used to. Well, that's about the base salary that I had.
That's right. Same with me.
Working
Yeah.
9 to 5.
Yep. Same. Yeah, they'd have to, there'd be no way. Headhunter could
Like
talk
take
to
the
me.
rest of the year off.
Yeah. Yep. And
So
that's
yeah,
beautiful.
I owe it all to you. I owe it, and I was,
Thank you, man.
Don was saying about unicorns. We're all this parallel processing machine here at ADT. The community,
That's right.
coach with your leadership. You're the central processing unit.
Right.
I said last night on the aftermarket, you're the head unicorn, coach. We all come from you. All of it. This whole group is an amazing, but nobody is teaching the way you're teaching.
Thank you.
Nobody is learning and excelling at a rate that we are. So this whole damn company is a unicorn.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Straight up.
Checks in the mail, Don. Thank you. And Ted, thank you. Checks in the mail.
I like the word empire.
The extra that I asked you for? Oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
cool.
I appreciate that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. When do I get my Actors Guild card?
Actors Guild number. Well, since you, well, what do you need, right? To get that card, you just have to talk. And since you talk, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I've got a speaking role
Yep,
now, so I figure my comp from you is much better, right?
I agree. Absolutely. I can't afford you now.
No,
You make
Coach,
too
in
much
all
money.
seriousness, thank you so much.
You're
I mean,
welcome.
wow. I mean, it's so surreal. I was making the joke that I don't know if you heard this. I made a lot of money off of arm.
Yep.
So as a joke, I bet on leg. I'm sad to report I'm down 95% on leg on a $221 investment. But the reason why I invested in a leg is I can say that I went to the Super Bowl and it cost me an arm and a leg.
Oh, real nice. Yeah, that's real nice. Hold on. I got you. Hey. He'll be here all next week.
Seriously,
you high day.
Seriously, to be able to go to the Super Bowl is so surreal because that was something I always thought the rich folks did, right?
Yeah. Well, good for you.
We didn't go on vacations together.
Yeah.
I mean, we did go on vacations, but it was like camping, and we never dreamed of going to the Super Bowl. So this is going to be a lot of fun and very reflective. But I owe it all to you, and thank you for your expert tutelage.
Absolutely, man. And I'm just glad you took the information you ran. And the most important thing out of all this that I cannot stress enough is I'm glad you stayed with it. I'm glad because I'm sure there were a lot of times in the first year you were like, I can't do this. I'm losing money. This doesn't make sense. I got to get that job. I got to stop wasting my time here. Like I love the community and things that are going on, but this is not working for my family. And I'm getting into a point where this is a problem, right? I guarantee you a lot of times you've said that.
Oh, absolutely. And the thing is, they almost make you believe them, right? They almost seem like they're the rational ones and I'm just the crazy one.
Right.
And now I can puff out my chest and they are my daughter, she wants to intern for me this summer.
Oh, that's awesome.
To help learn how to trade. And
that's incredible.
And it's because they're seeing the success and they're seeing a new me.
Absolutely.
It's confident dad and that they are drawn to it. So I owe a lot of my life to
love you too, brother.
All because of that crazy guy we saw on TikTok.
Some old fat bald guy yelling at the screen.
Deep breath, Ted. Deep breath, Ted.
You can't say that anymore, Coach. You can say old and bald, but you can't say fat anymore.
Tingly Ted. Tingly Ted.
Thank you very much.
50 is not old, by the way. That's ridiculous.
Okay, take it easy.
Coach, you're just a young pup. Come on, knock off this 50 years old is old.
Appreciate
Yeah,
you,
right.
brother.
I got you by 5 years. If you're old, then what the hell am I? Hell no. No, I ain't claiming that.
Hey, I got you by
I got you by 11.
I appreciate it.
50's
Got you by.
I
Good morning,
appreciate it.
everyone.
I appreciate it. Hold on
Yep.
1 second. Let Ted get his composure. When I say old, by the way, it's just because think about it. Typical viewers of TikTok are Gen Z, right? So when they see me when they're flipping through the channels, I'm not your atypical person that's talking to them. I'm just not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just not. I got, That I'm just not the person you guys normally watch, but hopefully you guys watching understand the difference of what we're doing and what experience can do for you, right? So that's awesome. Ted, thank you for sharing. Take your time, brother. We're here.
You're good. You're good, Coach. I
Yep.
just want again.
Thank you.
It's very humbling, and obviously it's emotional. But I really just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Absolutely, brother. I appreciate you. And listen, when your daughter's serious and she comes over here, let me know. We'll set her up with all the bells and whistles and all that. You know that.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Thanks, Coach.
Absolutely.
Hey, Coach, can I say something to Ted?
Yeah, go ahead.
Ted, I want to thank you, bud. Since I've started, I don't think you realize, but I listen to every word you say. I write down everything that you're trading. And I just hit my $2 million mark today.
Oh, shit.
And,
Oh my God.
you know, yeah. And it's because I listen to everything that you're saying. I trade everything you're doing.
That's awesome.
And I thank you.
Wow.
So, thank you.
You hear that, Ted? You're changing lives too, brother.
Smalls.
Isn't that cool?
That's humbling. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate it.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
And Mark,
Are you
what
going to
the
Super Bowl
hell?
too?
Hey, Mark.
Yeah.
It wasn't long ago you got the first million here, right?
Yes, sir.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm up 236,000 since the first of that month.
You guys hearing this? So,
Well, Mark, maybe there's some things I could learn from you.
so Mark, so listen there, right? By the way, Mark was our 10th millionaire, right? Our 10th. Okay. Think about that for a minute. That's a lot. $2 million now. Holy crap. Let's shift gears for a minute, Mark, since you're in here. In how many years have you been trading before here, doing what we're doing?
I mean, I had quite a few years in, but then I quit and then started up about 6.5 years prior to starting with you again. But yeah, I wasn't doing good at all.
So I could say not successful before us?
No, sir. No, not like this. Not at all.
That's awesome.
You know, I mean, I'd have my good days, but overall, yeah, I'd be short and stuff. And yeah, I sure did make $2 million in a few months.
In a few months. That's awesome. And Ted, you heard that. That is a testament, right? It's the same thing. You heard it when Jimmy came in and then people were listening to Jimmy, right? You heard it when Brady was doing all of his call outs and helping the people out. You hear Nate in the pre-market and people are listening and making money. And now and now with you, Ted, right? We've made you all this money and now you're training people. And now, Mark, I'm sure you'll go out and you'll start training people, right? And Hamilton got all the VIP training and now he's training people, right? Do you guys see how this works? People helping people?
Well, it all comes from you being the first coach, right? We're your assistant coaches and we're
That's right.
learning.
Yes, absolutely.
And we are all we're doing is parroting what you've taught us, and we know
mimic what you're
we know
doing.
we know from experience the electric third rails that we need to avoid.
Yep.
And it's all been reinforced by your teachings, but it becomes so clear to us because we don't want to hit the third rail anymore, right?
Right. That's
third
awesome.
rail stuck.
Yep. That's
You
absolutely
get
right.
zapped and you feel bad about it. So
That's right.
stop doing that. Right?
That's right.
And that's all you're teaching, man.
I think
Hey,
you.
Coach, can I say something to Ted as well?
Absolutely. Go ahead.
I mean, for people that like don't stick around on the Zoom calls, I just saw there was a post in Discord about it. But if you're not sticking around after Coach leaves, there's so much info that you are missing.
Absolutely.
And I mean, Ted goes over the earnings, and I mean, I know a lot of people are trying to get their call outs and stuff, but listen to what's going on during those things. I have made a ton on my earnings play. That's been a big change for me.
Yeah, that's good.
But Ted,
Absolutely.
thank you. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, that's incredible. You hear that, Ted?
I appreciate you, Hamilton. I think we're two peas in the pod. I think we've definitely have the same kind of sensibilities. So I love your ideas that you bring to the aftermarket as well.
Sense and
100%.
sensibility.
Thank you.
Yeah, it is awesome. By the way, Hamilton, I love the fact that when you came in, you took the bull by the horns and you started running with it. I love it when people do that. Holy crap, I love that.
Well, and I love the fact that he cares enough about it to subscribe to. I mean, I subscribe to things. The people who subscribe to things, I just love that they're so dedicated to this, right? They want to know it's not just, we have momentum, and momentum trades are great, but momentum trades when you're trading on a value stock is like the secret weapon, right? Because that's what's providing the momentum a lot of times.
Right.
So it gives you confidence to stay, you said it's sitting tall. It's usually the good companies that are sitting tall, right? Because everybody wants them.
That's right.
Yep,
So thank you again.
100%.
And congratulations to all my new millionaires. Ted, you definitely on your way to that first million for sure. Congratulations to you, Mark, now making $2 million since joining American Dream Trading. That's a great time for me to plug my services because I'm not going to get a chance to do it. We're going to spin the wheel here right after I answer all those questions. So let me talk about my services real quick. Oh, damn it. He wants to talk about his services. He only have to do it, guys. This is how I get paid. So I apologize in advance that we're all here making ass loads of money because I sold you my products and services. So bear with me before you worry about your next call out. And I agree. You need to stay in here after I leave. Guess what? Every single person that is in here when I leave has been trained by me. If you listen to Ted, he parrots exactly what I say in here. Same with Nate, same with Jimmy, same with Brady, same with Dawn, same with all the moderators, same with everybody. It's in here, right? So you are still continuing to get my training. It's just not coming out of my mouth. So you need to stay in here when I leave. You need to stay. You need to be in the aftermarket. They're watching the training videos. They're going over the day's trades. They're talking about what happened, what should have, what could have, what you did wrong, what you did right. You need to stick around, not just when I'm here, right? I'm not the only person that is finding success of doing what we're doing. There are so many great people in this room. Drink that knowledge in. And if you have a question about anything they say, come and see me. Right? And we'll talk about it. Does it make sense? Yes, it does. Or no, it doesn't. Or, maybe we could tweak it and tune it a little bit this way. We can kind of change the guidance a little bit, but stick around. Just because I'm gone, you paid members need to stay. Right? And I know I'm not going to say anything negative. I know it's not the same thing. It's not more like a show because I try to put on a show so it's entertaining, right? That kind of goes along with my goofy, unique character and all this other stuff. I know it's a little different. But the knowledge is there. The information is there, right? They're looking at the stock still. You're getting the news inside of the room. They're talking about different trends and what's happening. So stay the course. Now, real quick, don't forget, I've got a mastermind class coming up on the 6th. Mastermind class is coming up on March 6th. You do not, I repeat, you do not need to be a member for this. This is going to be on how to grow a small account. So if you have a smaller account, 100K, 50K, 25K, $1,000, $500, whatever, it doesn't matter. If you have these smaller accounts, this is for you. This is a 90-minute class, a super deep dive. I'm going to show you exactly how I've made all of these millionaires, Nate and Jimmy and Brady and Mark and soon to be Ted and Nate and all these people, right, that are inside of this room. I am going to show you exactly what I train them, exactly how we do it to grow your small account. All right, so stick around, sign up. It's $199. Hopefully it'll be the best $199 you have literally ever spent in your life. It'll be a 90-minute deep dive. I will be in there talking to you directly. You can ask me questions. It'll be a full Q&A. Everybody bring your microphones, bring your notepads. It will be recorded. You guys will all get to see all of this information. So don't worry. If you can't make the live, but you paid for the class, it will be recorded for you, okay? So don't panic. You'll have that information. Again, make sure you sign up for the mastermind. Other than that, by the way, VIP Gold members, if you add on, you get all those mastermind classes for free. So make sure you get in there. And by the way, if you signed up for a mastermind class and you're a VIP member, and then you add on a VIP Gold, you're going to get a refund. We give you the money back off the mastermind because it's included with your gold program. So if you want to buy the gold, we will refund that money. Open a ticket, we'll get your money back, take that right off the top, okay? So again, real quick, with our services, $200 a month will get you inside of this room. There's 537 people in here. You can see exactly what we do. We are here from market open to market close. Videos on demand, membership lounge, the hot stock pick, which you see we run on those all the damn time. Those are running, right? Tons of stuff, the IPO center, the pre-market setup, and more. Otherwise, VIP, you get the 2-minute EWO indicators. All the workshop classes are free. Master class training with me every morning at 8:15. All their master class training videos you can find nowhere else. There's so much with the VIP. Make sure you guys are checking that out. If you guys get the VIP Gold, like I said, you get the mastermind classes are free, a free one-on-one with a moderator. That's a $350 value, by the way, right there, just to get you started. You guys will also get free tech support, an hour of one-on-one if you need that. Help desk support, which is gold. Weekend training we've never done before. You'll get trained every single weekend. So if you work all week and you're missing a lot of what's going on, we train every single weekend. It'll be this Saturday, tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern. David, if you're in here, if you can confirm, I think we did. Okay, good. So it'll be 11 a.m. Tomorrow will be your training. So again, VIP members, add on that VIP Gold so you can get everything else, plus those breakout rooms when we have those. And of course, all your mastermind classes are free. So I'm trying to keep the prices low. I'm trying to give you more like a la carte services for things that you want instead of just increasing the price of everything and just throwing the book at you and, you know, the prices all go up. I'm trying to add them small little packages that make sense to so many people. By the way, VIP Gold members, get ready to open your microphones. We have a lot of VIP Gold members in the room. You all received a one-on-one with a moderator or you're scheduled. You all are getting weekend training. You all have signed up and got for free the mastermind classes. Let me know. Do you like the VIP Gold so far? Are you loving the weekend training? Open your mics. Let us know how you like VIP Gold because I think there's only like 90 of you, maybe less. So let me know. How do you like the program?
Hell
Love
yeah.
it. Ridiculous value.
Love
Fantastic.
program.
Shout out to
Love
David,
everything about
guys.
you, Coach.
Well worth the money.
Love it so much. It's amazing.
Worth every penny.
David is doing an awesome job on the weekends. It's great.
Thank you. Yeah, we only have 73 active members have taken advantage of that, and we have over 400 VIP members. So that's not a lot of people that are signing up for it. So you guys let me know, right? We'll tweak it, we'll tune it, whatever we need to do. But I thought like I put everything into that one, right? The mastermind, the workshop classes, the gold ticket support, the weekend training alone should be that. I could literally
Shout out
charge
to Lee.
yeah.
I feel like I get a one-on-one with David every weekend.
That's right.
So
And
those of you that can't get in on that one-on-one, come on now. It's
Yeah.
right there.
And
That's
those
what it feels like, yes.
one-on-ones are $350 a whack.
Hey, Coach.
Yes.
Don't sell it too hard. I really like the small group. Just kidding.
Hamilton.
It is cool.
Thank you, Hamilton. I appreciate it. That's awesome. So anyways, you guys sign up. Let us know. Don't forget, all new members starting next week. The coach, what's the cost? It is $2,500 a year for VIP, $2,500 a year for VIP Gold. If those are too expensive, you can also just get a regular monthly $200 a month, or you can get a VIP Gold, a VIP, which is $500 a month. So if you want to do like a monthly, try it before you buy it, see what's involved, see what's happening. You can get one of those monthlies, but I highly recommend. Yeah, you're very welcome. The annual, it's dirt cheap, guys. And I know for some of you, especially when you look at the little TikTok, they're using YouTubers and crypto kitties that are selling Discords for like $7.99 a week or whatever. You get what you pay for. You don't hear them having millionaires, right? You get what you pay for. Let's be honest. So anyways, appreciate everybody being here. We want to spin the wheel. I got some hands up. I'm going to go. What we're going to do, we're going to get through these questions. Then I'm going to spin the wheel of cash, and then we're going to sign out and have an amazing weekend. Let's go. Ivan, go ahead. You got your hand up, partner? Nope. Bob, go ahead.
Hey, Coach. Hey, first off, thanks for that Tesla call out.
Absolutely.
I made a little money off it. I got a question, a cover call question for you.
Okay.
I told you a couple weeks ago I ended up with some Coinbase puts off of, some Coinbase stock shares off of a
cash secured
selling
put.
puts.
Uh-huh.
And I got them for like 160.
Okay.
And of course they went down over the weekend. It was down too low to even write cover calls. And today is like the first day it's actually paying.
Uh-huh.
And to write like a 165 cover call, it's paying like $250 for a week.
Yep.
You think that's a good idea?
A 165 call for a week out. Yeah, that's a great idea. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. What if you go out 2 weeks or a month?
I didn't go that far. I don't know.
You'll make an ass load more money. You'll have more you'll have more protection to the downside, and you'll still have time, and your strike price will be higher. Yeah, go out 2 weeks and then a month.
Yeah, almost $500 for March 1st.
Yeah, which is that's awesome, right?
Yeah.
So that will start to recover, and it'll bring you all the way back up. So really, it's going to come down to how do you want to do it, right?
Right.
Yep. So, but anyways, yes,
I'm not sure Coinbase is just going to be going up from this point, probably.
It could, but you know how to hedge that, right?
Right. Sell calls.
You buy calls. Yep. So what you'll do is you're going to
buy calls.
Yeah. So you'll sell the calls to collect the premium. Then you'll take that premium, turn right back around if you think it's going to go to the upside, and buy calls with it. And now it's a free trade, right?
Gotcha.
That's a credit spread, by the way. Congratulations on making an advanced options trade.
Cool. Thanks.
Yep. It's a free trade. You'll take the money you collect from premium, turn right around and buy either calls or puts, whatever you want to do, or a straddle. Doesn't matter. It's free trade. Take the money. There you go.
3 months out, though.
Well, yeah. However you want to do it. Yep.
Right.
Yep. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yep. And there you go. So it's free trade. Free trade. I love free trades. And all you're doing is just waiting for it to come back to where it was. And then once it does, start collecting the premiums again, so on and so forth.
Well, you would buy the call for at least 3 months out, though, right? Isn't that always the rule?
If you're planning on holding, yes, 3 months out minimum, yes. Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Thanks.
You got it.
Have a good weekend.
You too, man. Good to have you in here. Xavier, go ahead, and then Brooke.
Hey, Coach, what's going on?
Hey, what's up?
Today is actually my first day trading using the PE strategy. And I got in on Microsoft. And that one, I followed the rules and I got out because I saw one red candle come up on the WO. But I was a little discouraged after that. But then I jumped in the Qs and did the strategy. And it was profitable. So just want to say thank you. I appreciate all that you're doing. Sharing some really great knowledge. And yeah, this is great. So I appreciate it.
Yep, absolutely. Hold on one second. Give me 1 second. Hold on, we got one more person we need to add to the wheel. We're just double checking that in the back end. Okay. Multiple hands are popping up now. So these are the last 3 questions. Brooke, Chris, and then Jack. Go ahead, Brooke, now. Brooke, no? Okay, Chris, go ahead.
Coach, I got a couple 700 calls from NVIDIA out from May. Is that something you just hold on to? Or do you put a stop in there? I mean, I'm up, obviously.
Yes, so you just have to manage it, right? Somebody the other day told me, they're like, I'm down 50% on calls that are out 6 months. Like, don't do that. Don't do that, right? Collect, it's the same thing. Because you are now swing trading. Swing trading, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to collect on great days and then let it go. And then if it pulls back, collect. It pulls back, collect. You're going to do the same strategy, just you get a longer time frame to do it, right?
Okay, great.
Yep.
Thank you.
50, 20, 20, 10, partner.
Thank you, Coach.
You got it. Last question. Jackal, trader.
Thanks, Coach.
Yep.
So I had a question about covered call. I was looking to do one on Tesla for 190 or maybe 192.50 strike price. And the delta was showing that it's a 80% chance. So in my favor. But today it reached, today would have been the expiration date. I didn't write it. But looks like Tesla reached that strike price. So I would have had to buy
Nope.
them, right? Or sell them.
Nope. Nope. Just because it reaches the strike price doesn't mean they're exercised. It happens over the weekend or at any time. The second you click sell them, anytime at any, it doesn't matter. Anybody can exercise that, right? So no,
Okay.
that doesn't matter. And it doesn't matter that it hit the strike. It's only going to matter when the bell rings. Where is it at? Right? But anytime
See.
you're holding the contract, at any time, even if it's nowhere near the strike and it makes no sense, somebody can still exercise it, right? So, and a lot of
Okay.
and a lot of
And when
times they'll do
you
that.
and when you trade in an account like HSA or Roth, when you have a transaction where you have to sell the shares that you had,
Uh-huh.
that's not a taxable event because that type of account is right. You don't get taxed on money that you make, right?
In a non-taxable account, that is correct. And if you have questions on that, talk to your accountant about it because I am not a financial tax or investor or can give investment advice.
Yep. Roger that.
Yep.
Thank you.
But yes, typically creating profit inside of non-taxable accounts, you're not taxed on them. That's the advantage of being in those, right?
Yeah, because what I was thinking is like, let's say I want to buy 100 shares in a retirement account, and then I was afraid of losing those shares. Like I'm a huge Tesla fan, I want to keep it.
Yep.
But in that case, because that type of account, I could just go ahead and buy them or sell them, and I don't care. I could keep doing it without having any fears of generating a taxable event on my side. Thank you, Coach.
You got it. Last one, Josh, go.
Hey, good morning, Coach. Hey, so I wrote that Tesla call, the 2-minute EWO with you, and that was a pretty good trade.
Pretty great
I
trade,
got
70%.
Well, so with my account, I was only able to get this paper trade. So I got 2 Tesla calls.
Uh-huh.
Looking back, I should have done the TSLL with 10.
Yep.
Well, anyways, so I already made my daily goal with that.
Uh-huh.
And then I took what you taught us in those 40 minutes and I applied it through Amazon. And I'm not sure if you guys were running that because I was away from the call.
Yep.
I got kind of busy at work, but I did my own thing. So I went into Amazon on the 2-minute, and that was the big one today. So
Yep.
thank you for that.
Yep, absolutely.
And also my TSL leaps are looking really nice.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Yes.
Good job.
I took your advice, buy it back when it was like after earnings when it tanked.
Yep.
And now it's looking good. So
there it goes.
Listen to the coach.
What do you know? We know some stuff. Yeah, somebody said coach.
Yep.
I was just doing a 2-minute EWO, first 2-minute EWO on Meta.
Okay.
Amazon looks glorious, by the way, today.
Okay. Okay. All right. Good deal. I love Lamp. I love Lamp. Everybody, make sure you guys are posting your profits. I'm starting to see you guys are fading a little bit on that. Make sure you guys are posting your profits. By the way, everyone in this room should have had profits today, right? I had one call out. 2, if you want to say Tesla on the scalp, which it was profitable. So I was 2 call outs today. That's it. Everybody in the room should have been profitable. Period. Point blank.
Had a few people sign up for the masterclass, Coach.
Oh, very nice. Thank you guys for signing up for the masterclass. We appreciate it. And Bruno, I added them. One person, by the way, just so you guys know, so you're not like, why are you adding this person? The person that we added onto the VIP wheel was the only person who bought the VIP annual gold membership, which means they got VIP and VIP gold, right? So they got both. So that's why they were included, because I said if you buy the VIP annual, which is included with it, you get that as well, right? So that's why they entered. So before anybody's freaking out, the coaches, stop the nonsense. All right. Are we ready to have some fun in here? Just hold your applause. Here we go.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
All right, let's see if the people are actually in here. Let me share my screen so you guys can see it. Just so everybody tuning in live, make sure you guys keep your mics closed. Moderators, help me with that, please. That would be great. Everybody that's just tuning in live for the first time, we do this every now and then. This is a special that we ran in the month of January. If you bought one of our VIP Gold annual memberships, you were automatically entered. One person out of that group is going to have the chance to spin the wheel right now, live, with all of you watching for up to $5,000. And just so you know, there is a 1 in 20 chance of winning $5,000. And there are other cash prizes on the wheel. This is not just like a whammy or you get money type of situation. No. There's tons of stuff on the wheel that they can win as well, okay? And up to $5,000. So let's find out who is here. Jay, Newt, Andrew, if you can see my screen because I can't say your names. Kat, Jamie, name left, I don't know what that is. Rod, Johnny, Grateful, Joe, and Kazem. Are you all here?
Yes. I'm here, Coach. I'm here.
I'm here, Coach.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
All right.
And you added the other guy, right?
Yeah,
Coach?
that's Kazem. Yep. K-A-Z-E-M.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Discord is different. Okay.
Yep, absolutely. Okay. Now, typically what I like to do is I spin the wheel first, but I'm not going to do that with names because that would suck to see your name and then we spin it again. So I won't do that. But when we get to the cash prize, we'll spin the wheel once just to let us spin if you want me to. If you don't, I won't. But if you want me to, we will. So right now, this is legit. This is the spin. Whatever this lands on, this lucky person will then get to spin the wheel of cash. Do me a favor right now. If you guys are watching on TikTok, everybody type in a 1. If you're over on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, whatever you're on, start typing in those screens. Type a 1. I want to see that everybody's here, everybody's involved. Put me in, Coach. I love it. Come on, Twitch. That's you too. Type in a 1. There we go. Come on, get them going. Type in those 1s. Let's go. Up to $5,000 in cash. Let's go. We're going to get the money train going. And as soon as it's done, I'm going to hit the wheel. Everybody hit them 1s out there. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Kazim's name's not on the wheel.
Here we go. Who's it going to be? And I did hear you, partner. I added it. Thank you for saying that. I had to click add segments. Good call out. Whoever just saved that just saved Kazim to make sure he's on the wheel because I put it in the area without clicking the add segments button. They weren't even on the wheel. All right, here we go. You guys ready? Thank you, partner. Here we go. This is live. This is the real deal. Let's spin the wheel. Grateful. And what a name too, huh? That's
What's
awesome. Up? There you go, Grateful. You now have the opportunity to spin the wheel of cash to win up to $5,000. Are you ready, my friend?
I am ready. Wow, that's exciting.
Here we go. Up to $5,000. Let me show you guys the prize wheel. These are all the prizes you can win. I'm going to read them off just so everybody knows what we have. Obviously, if you win one of the smaller prizes from our merch store, I'll just send you the cash via Cash App or however you want to receive it. You can buy the merch or not. It's up to you, but we're just trying to make it fun. So you can win an ADT mouse pad. A whammy is on the wheel. That's absolutely nothing. 100 cash, an ADT trucker hat, which is exactly what I'm wearing right now. You can even get a picture of the Wolex. Grateful. By the way, I offer this to all my contestants. If you win the $5,000 and you would rather receive a JPEG or just an image of my Wolex, I will gladly exchange that for you for no additional cost. You give me the $5,000, I'll send you the picture. Deal?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, good. Or you can win 1,000 cash, an ADT coffee cup, 25 cash. I'll give you a virtual hug. Nothing creepy. The 5,000 cash, an ADT sticker. I have a whole slew of them. A whole slew ready to go if you win that. ADT backpack. You can gift a VIP membership for a month to someone else. ADT trading notes that you guys will find over there. I'll throw in a donkey sound if you land on that, $10 cash. Or same thing, gift 1 month of a membership, a regular membership to someone. All right?
Great, thank you.
All right, now here we go. Now here's the dealio. The first spin, do you want it to be real or not? I can spin it so you can, this will be the win, or you can see what would happen on the first. It's up to you.
Let's go for it.
You're going to spin. This is the real spin?
Yes, sir.
All right, did everybody hear that? This is the real dealio. Here it comes. Whatever comes up, this is your moment. Grateful. Get ready. Come on, good luck. ADT backpack.
Woo, awesome.
Congratulations. Sorry you didn't win the big money. We have lots of opportunities. We've spun this wheel, I think, like 6 or 7 times in the past. So all you need to do is reach out to me, send me a direct message. I'll just throw you $100. I'll throw it on your Cash App, whatever you want. You can choose to buy the ADT backpack, which, by the way, is awesome. If not, that's okay. I'll shoot you $100 just for being a member here. And again, thank you guys so much. Now, are you ready to see the second spin?
First of all, thank you. That's awesome. I'm totally stoked. Yes, I'd love to see the second spin.
Absolutely. Now, remember, this one is not real. I just like to do it for fun. Please, nobody cry if it lands on the big one. Oh, there you go. See? There you go. So you did win something. You would have gotten a whammy, so you picked the right one. Thank you again, Grateful. I appreciate all of you guys that bought the
Thank
VIP.
you, Coach.
Absolutely. I appreciate, and I love the name, by the way. Every day I wake up, I always make sure that I am grateful and excited every day that I get up. So I love seeing that name. I appreciate you.
You as well, Coach. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. It was another amazing day. Sorry it took the whole week to get the wheel all set up. By the time I remembered it, the show was going and things were happening, and we get going pretty hot in here, as you guys know. But again, everybody have an amazing weekend. Hopefully you guys learned something. Hopefully you got better at your skill. Stay the course. Don't give up. Congratulations to Mark making another $1 million since being here. That's now $2 million. Congratulations to Nate making over $100,000 this month in the last seven trading days. Congratulations to Ted making $64,000 in the last 7 trading days. Congratulations to all of you, whether you made $1 or you learned something. Congratulations. Love all your faces. I'll see you guys again. Same coach time, same coach channel, 9 o'clock. And I want to thank my moderators as I'm signing off. Bruno, Carter, Lee, Dawn, Paul at the beach, Miranda, Johan, unhappily a housewife, Eric's Moto, DT, the female trucker, Luke Sidewalker, Kaizen, Jimmy, Brady, David, Mark, Nate, Ted, and Mark McSee. Thank you again to all my military family, anybody that's serving or that has served. Thank you so much. We honor and respect you every day. And of course, special shout out to my son in the Air Force. Love you, buddy. Thank you, as always, to my first responders, firefighters, police officers, teachers, doctors, nurses, and say it with me, all my truck drivers around the world. There it is. Thank you. Appreciate you. Be safe.
Thanks, Coach. Have a good weekend.
All
Hey,
right.
we need some homework from you.
Oh, absolutely. I'll post that in the membership lounge for all of you. So that's it.
Right
I'm
on,
going to
thanks.
sign off. Thank you again for an amazing week. Everybody be blessed. Don't forget, be the light in your community. You're representing American Dream Trading now. Let's be positive. Let's be a good representative of the company, of our brand. Remember, all trades are risky. Use your stops. Love your faces. I'll see you guys on Monday.